a top 8 seed, meaning if they get through the regionals, they'll automatically host the super regional. But after getting swept at Oklahoma last weekend, the RPI is down to 8. How much does that increase the importance of this series for the Longhorns?
It's everything. Yeah, I think for Tegan Cavan, it's all about limiting the free passes, limiting the extra pitches. For today, it's going right at these batters and getting ahead. If I'm Kentucky, you go back, you've probably seen a ton of video right now on Cavan, the OU series, so many pitches she throws. You go back to Tennessee, LSU even.
Lifted left field and just foul. It had home run distance. Right side, Cavan onto Jolie Mitchell at first.
This is a great drop ball and a changeup.
First pitch swinging, Peyton Plotz, and Cavan is right there. 1-3 for both outs so far. 18 home runs. A big out here early.
Yeah, and that's a great thing. You want to see that out of your pitcher. On one pitch, one out. You got to love it.
A .331 average is second on the team. 7 home runs and second on the squad in RBIs with 32.
Against Oklahoma, it was just a little bit too quick.
Right field. Ashton Maloney makes the grab. Maloney to lead off for the Longhorns today. 20 multi-hit games, leads the squad. Talk about this young Kentucky team. Carson Fall, freshman, will get the start in the circle.
Carson Falls, she's got that rise, change, curve, and for her, and this potent Texas offense, it's all about keeping them off balance and really utilizing that changeup as well. Just, you want to keep them in the ballpark, but she's going to be able to snap that curveball off.
Maloney had 3 runs in the Oklahoma series. The Horns were down 8-0, but that was the start of a 6-run inning. Texas would tie the game at 8, but fall 9-8 in the series finale. All 9 losses to ranked foes. They have not lost to an unranked team this season. Kentucky comes in unranked with a record of 29-22. To the left side, Ellie Hutchins at third. And Lauren Borzilleri at first. Now Caden Henry. Oklahoma going 3-6.
Yeah, I think it was Tennessee, right? Tennessee's the one that started that, and Texas gets win game 1. Tennessee, of course, pulled Pickens very early. A little strategy type thing happened there with Karen Weekly, and I feel like
there's a Larry. 3. Mentioned this is Carson Falls, just her second start since April 9th. Her best start was at Arkansas March 30th, allowing 2 runs and 5 innings pitched.
not sure quite what time was called for. Coming in around 68 miles per hour with a rise ball. That's a tough one to catch up to, especially when our scouting reports are saying 64, 66. That's
as a Longhorn, a senior, career .377 average. 77 her first 2 seasons and has only improved on those numbers. Power numbers a little down this year, but against SEC competition and conference play instead of the Big 12, but that batting average.
It's just steady Eddie at the top of the lineup, and I feel like, even again, going back to that OU series, she is the player, she's the spark plug that gets something going. She'll get that solo shot home run to really open up the offense. And that's got late break. Because I feel like Texas, these top 4 hitters for Texas all hitting over 400. They've got a good eye. They know. Proves the point of getting her to chase at a ball eye level or high. That's not something she does often. Clearly.
Mentioned the 4 runs last weekend at Oklahoma. 3 runs, 3 RBIs. 2 weeks ago here against LSU as the Longhorns took 2 of 3. What an at-bat for Scott. Base hit to center.
Truly was. That was on an off-speed pitch as well. Upper body right there, and she does a great job.
That allows Reese Atwood. Teams are beginning to walk her more. She's walked 7 times in her last 7 SEC.
But you take your chances.
Popped up. Will it stay in play? It does. See enough about her resiliency. Been really tough all season. Come through with some big wins here and there as the season's gone along, including taking 2 of 3 over Ole Miss.
Expected, and what a huge recognition to be a part of that coaching staff.
Mia Scott anticipated the bunt, but then had a double clutch in the throw to first. Still under 20 with 1 out in the second, and she gets Reisner swinging, 2 down.
Feels like that strike zone's a little higher this evening. As long as it stays that way all game, you gotta adjust.
To get a double bye in next week's SEC tournament, which would be played in Athens, Georgia. Kavan continues to roll, just allowing the bunt sink. You expose some weaknesses, which, as you just said, Megan, you'd rather happen now than later when you can't afford to have losses in the postseason. Off the glove of Hutchins, and Stewart will reach base to lead off the bottom of the...
Start seeing the ball well, smacked right down third base line, and Hutchins just, I'm giving that a hit. Surely they are.
.390 the average for Mitchell, and you see the OPS at 1271. There's her final regular season series in a Longhorn uniform. Graduate from Rosebud, Arkansas. Bunt. Fall the pitcher to first, and that's in time, but Stewart. Lofted right field, that'll drop. Stewart held up at third, and then she'll come home to score as Plotz has trouble with it in right.
On Hunter's hand, and she's able to drop it in. And yeah, you saw Katie Stewart hesitate, and that ball gets fielded cleanly. She's probably station to station there. That was a very shallow ball, but
1 out. Now Leanne Good, the Texas second baseman, down the first base line, and Borzilleri is 0 for her last 27. The average is down to 270. An RBI opportunity here with Hunter on third and 2 down.
it's all mental, David. This is someone we've watched all season long be incredible at the bottom half of the lineup and play second base. And I feel like you started watching her again versus LSU, kind of get in her head a little bit, make mental mistakes on defense too. And I just think it's her offense that's...
How good is it of Mike White, though, to continue to give Bennett at bats, knowing how important she's going to be come postseason time?
Absolutely. And she is still, you've got to have her on defense. You do want her on defense. You want her in your lineup. She can turn it over. She can be that triple threat down there.
Here comes the payoff from Fall. Got her. Quote-unquote bad loss. They lost at home to Evansville, who's in the 200s in the RPI. Made a regional. 13 teams at the time, now 15 with Texas and Oklahoma. This lifted to left, and a nice running grab by Katie Bennett, one down.
I think this weekend alone, there's potential to mix quite a bit up.
Continues to roll, two down.
Yeah, with
single allowed by Kavan. That was by Hallie Mitchell with one out in the second. Hutchins has reached base in 10 straight games. Hitless, however, in her last 7 SEC games coming into tonight.
Coach Lawson just said for Allie, she's just been pressing a little bit too much.
Good at second. Second 1-2-3 frame for Tegan Kavan.
Ashton, Kaden Reese, Mia so just backwards there, and Mia Scott there with a whopping 442. She's got some games to play still. Get that thing up there.
All 4 of those players have been heroes in SEC.
For Carson Fall, I feel like she's done a really nice job utilizing that rise ball. We came in here expecting to see curve, but for her tonight.
to the left side. Reesner on to first, not in time. Maloney beats it out.
A run out of that.
Up the middle, it'll find the hole, base hit. Well, you mentioned how will Texas do the second time through the order, so it's approaching 1,200. Runner trying to get to third. Maloney will make it. It was a late break.
Of Mia Scott, that's tough, but
bunt. Only play to first. Not in time. The bunt put down to perfection.
well, how about that? This is textbook. On second, we're still going to use the short game for a team that's known for the long ball, known for the RBIs. Got still showing she's got the speed to be able.
She shows bunt. On her way to second is Scott, the all-time record of 58. To left center. Oh, two Wildcats there, and the ball is dropped. Henry scores. Atwood on her way to second, slides in safely. The third, Kentucky.
The ball to make the throw. Your left fielder has no business coming to get that ball, purely because of your momentum. Throw home or get it into third base. Probably not making that out at home.
So still every Longhorn. Off the glove of the third baseman Hutchins.
You go back to the top of this inning. Ashton Maloney, infield single to shortstop. She legs one out.
All 6 hits for Texas, singles. Foul off the bat of Jolie Mitchell. Hutchins retrieves the ball this time to home for 1.
Innings out of some of his other bullpen.
Remember, this is a short week. Lifted, left center field, carrying, grand slam! Just like that, 7-0 Longhorns.
Victoria Hunter, time and again, is getting these opportunities, especially as of late, to be a star. Such a good at-bat to fight pitches off, and finally she gets one she can handle. The reaction on Carson Fall that you're all feeling for, because again,
coming to replace her. Now, you mentioned there's a number of pitchers on this Kentucky staff that have thrown over this inning. Mike White calls good, our biggest surprise. She's had a number of big hits in SEC play coming into today. This line foul. 3-run homer in Game 2 of the Auburn series started the Texas rally from 5-0 down. Longhorns would win 7-5 on a Katie Stewart walk-off home run. Line foul.
good. She has been struggling, but she is in this lineup. You know why? Her glove. She has been so steady at shortstop. To watch her not get down on herself and continue to battle and see what she's been able to produce has been great.
Right field, Plots makes the grab, 2 down. Was able to work the count to 3-2, then swung. And a rise ball to end the second inning. Texas 13-8 in the SEC. Hoping to hold on to one of those top 4 spots in the league to get a double bye in next week's SEC tournament. Shallow left coming in. Mitchell makes the grab.
Right, that is just something that you can't have and continue to let a lineup like Texas have extra chances.
This is ripped to left center and gone. A line drive home run by Peyton Plots, her 15th of the season, and the Wildcats are on the board.
Well, that is exactly how you respond to an inning like last inning. You are looking at Peyton Plots. Yes, she has been on fire last week. Way to come out there. She gets this rise ball. It is not in enough. It's not high enough. She doesn't even have to finish her swing. Just put fences out there. Not a lot of teams have those tall fences.
Ellie Blum, hard shot into the glove of Stewart.
Not only the speed, keep it down in the zone.
To center, and that'll drop in front of Henry.
Investments.
Mitchell off the plate, a breakout season for her. Her single in the second gave her a 10-game hit streak.
Getting a little bit more down and away.
Right into the glove of Mia Scott, the liner off the bat of Cassie Riesner, and that'll do it in the top of the fourth. And multiple appearances out of the pen, so they're all used to different roles. Backhanded by Riesner, a short but no throw. Means we got Friday Night Open. Mitchell came in, misjudged the liner off the wall. Maloney being waved around third. She'll score easily.
Maloney not stopping this ball. If it hits your cut, you have a chance at home, but that ball was...
Pick her last time up. She had 377 her first 2 seasons here. Softball America, second team All-American last year, hit over 400. That gets away from the catcher Hamilton, and moving to third is Henry. To the College World Series Championship Series. Tapper back to Kelly, on to first, and trying to score, sliding in safely, is Henry.
Away from third base. It's dragging her towards first, so she feels that with her speed, she's going to be able to...
Atwood works the walk. Second time she's been on tonight.
Maybe if you're out in the outfield, you feel it a little bit more. I think the stadium blocks it behind the dish.
Lifted to right center. Plotz makes the grab, 2 down. Vanessa Quiroga will be the pinch hitter. Pinch hitting for Julie Mitchell. Her OPS at UT is 900. To the right side. Madison Clark on to first. And that'll do it. But Texas gets 2.
About this has been a higher strike zone, so either way, I think you go back and look at tape. That's where you want to live right there.
To right field, charging in. Maloney can't make the grab. Leadoff single for Clark. And
would play a part in that. Looked like it's died down a little bit.
It was like the front just came through about 5 minutes ago, but you're right, the wind has died down, still blowing out a little. Carissa Hamilton.
Throw Atwood's been doing, kind of like a no-look throw.
Left side, Scott on to second. That's the only play.
Dallas, not so much.
To center. Henry coming in. And Texas went out away from a run rule. Their bugaboo has been when they face some of the best teams in the SEC on the road. A loss would put them at 0-10 on the road in SEC play. They've only faced ranked foes away from home. Of course, most of the teams in the league are ranked.
Can't hurt them.
This is tailing foul and will fall. Maloney and good. 2-2. Gavon 1 strike away. And that's why if Kentucky was playing a team perhaps near the bottom of the league. To short, Stewart does it herself. Ball game. Texas defeats Kentucky as the Longhorn run rules the Wilcats 9-1. And Tegan Kavon, after her pitch count was tested through in just her 5 innings of work tonight for Texas.
Yeah, Tegan Kavon came out here on a mission with a plan, and I would have to say she executed. Asked for it. He wanted runs, but he wanted them early in the game. He didn't want it to wait till the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And I think then the Peyton Plotz home run, one pitch you want to take back, she looked like the Tegan Kavon.
In the SEC, they will still be 4th in the league. Top 4 gets a double bye in next week's SEC.
I think that is everything on the mind for Texas.